Hello children. Yeah, back again to our class. In the previous class, we have discussed about how the microorganisms are useful for us. Now, in this class, we are going to learn about how they are used for the medical purpose. Medicinal use of microorganisms. Children, if you feel sick, what will you do? If you got cold, fever, you will go to doctor and ask him to give the prescribed medicine for the fever or cold. Then he will give some medicines. What are those medicines? Depending upon the condition of the patient, he will give. If he is suffering from high fever, he will prescribe you some antibiotics. What are those antibiotics? Why we are using them? The antibiotics are the substance which are produced by some microorganisms which helps to cure some other microbial infections. Example for those antibiotics are penicillin, tetracycline, erythromycin. These are used for curing many bacterial infections like typhoid, tuberculosis, etc. Those are nothing. These antibiotics are prepared by taking the chemical substance produced by the microorganisms, by any other microorganisms. Those chemical substances are useful to kill these bacterial infections. Means, why we are going to doctor first? Why we are getting infections? We are getting any microorganisms that are entering into our body. If our body immune system is proper, if our body is strong, the white blood cells are ready to fight against with that foreign organism. If our immune system is not proper, if that organism is very strong, that may make us sick. If it is strong, our body is strong, that will fight against that organism and kill that without going to doctor. If that organism is strong and our body is not ready to fight with that one, then we use antibiotics. Those are nothing but the chemical substance which are produced by another microorganisms. When we take that one, these chemical substance will inactivate that foreign microorganisms and will kill it. By that, we will feel better towards that infection. But overdose of these antibiotics may lead to red blood cells damage and also many other diseases. Means they will make our body's immune system lower. It is not good for us to take overdosage of antibiotics, and also without the doctor's advice we should not take antibiotics. Naturally, our body, it will cure everything from the foreign organisms. The discovery of penicillin. Alexander Fleming was the first scientist who discovered the antibiotic. The first antibiotic called Penicillium notatum. From the Penicillium notatum, antibiotic called penicillin. This penicillin is used to cure the bacterial infection. How he discovered that one? He was an army doctor. While he was working in the lab, he was growing some bacterial colonies, on the artificial media. Means they will give some nutrients. They will pour some nutrients in the petri dishes. That is that available in our laboratories. On that nutrient medium, they will inoculate some bacteria. Those bacteria will grow in that artificial medium. This artificial medium, while growing that bacteria, he observed some funguses. Some fungus are killing that bacteria. Means a fungus enter into that medium and they disturb the growth of bacterial colony. He isolated the fungal chemical substance from the bacterial colony and he tested it, and he used it to kill the bacteria which causes infections. Then he got succeed in that one, and he did several experiments to invent the antibiotic like penicillin. He was the first scientist to discover the antibiotic, first antibiotic penicillin from the Penicillium notatum, from the fungus called Penicillium notatum in the year 1929. And for this he was awarded a Nobel Prize in the year 1947. By the invention of penicillin antibiotic, they got many other antibiotics like tetracycline, erythromycin. By this they invented many antibiotics, and Mr. Dr. Yellaprakada Subbarao, he was the person of West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh of our country who discovered Eriocin, which cures, that is tetracycline, which is used to cure many bacterial infections like typhoid, tuberculosis, plague. Then our next topic is about vaccine. What are vaccines? What is vaccination? You may have heard about these words. Why we are taking vaccines? Nowadays everybody is hearing about vaccine about corona. What are those vaccines? You are daily hearing now, children. When we are getting that vaccine, and if the vaccines will come, we will go to our school. Then what is that vaccine? What is the relationship between vaccine to corona? The vaccines are nothing but the weakened microorganism. You might have heard why the government is giving oral polio vaccine yearly. Because it is a dangerous disease. In the previous, from the old days, many people were suffering with that oral polio. The scientists Dr. John Stark discovered the vaccine towards polio in the year 1952. And Dr. Albert Sabin discovered the oral, that is the oral drops. He gave, Jonas Stark discovered the injection, whereas he discovered the oral drops in the year 1957 for the children not to get that polio virus. Why we are giving means the polio is a disease. There people won't walk. So the virus, when that polio virus enters into the body, it damages the nervous system and they are not able to walk properly. That condition is called polio. These scientists work a lot and discover the polio virus. Now also a team of scientists are working not only in India, in all the other countries to discover vaccine towards corona. Now I will give deep description about vaccine. When a foreign organism, foreign means outside organism, which enters into our body have resistant to produce white blood cells. The white blood cells, they will produce antibodies. They produce antibodies towards that organism. These antibodies will fight against the foreign organism. This is an organism. This is a living organism. That is a human being or animal. When a antigen, we call it as antigen, foreign organism enters, our body will produce antibodies. We call it as antigen. The foreign organism, we call it as antigens. When this antigen enters into our body produces antibodies. If our body is not ready to produce these antibodies, this means we are sick. We are somewhat sick towards that organism. Means that organism is more strong than us. So we are not able to produce that antibodies. Children, please compare with the situation. What is going on the world now? Whole world. There, how the scientists are working for vaccine. Same here. We are now fighting with the virus. Same here. If our body is getting proper immune system, we are ready to fight against. Same, the outside situation is the same. The doctors are saying that same. Take the food, healthy food, then your immune system will be proper to fight against that virus. If of that virus, nothing but here the foreign organism is nothing but corona. If it enters, our body is ready to fight against that one. We can cure it without any medicines. But if our body fails to produce these antibodies, fails to produce, then it may lead to death. That foreign microorganism, that virus or whatever it may be, which entered into our body, will damage all the parts of our body with respect to that virus. If you take the corona, first it affects the lungs, then the digestive tract, next kidneys. At last it will kill the person. Same here, the foreign organism have ability to kill us. Then what we have to do? We will go to doctor. If we are not ready to fight against, we will take some oral medicines, sometimes injections. If those are also not supported to kill these microorganisms, what happens? It leads to death. So, doctor says that prevention is better than cure. So, that prevention is nothing but vaccine. That is vaccine. The vaccine is nothing but the vaccine contains the foreign organisms which is weak. And these weak microorganisms will have ability to fight against with the body, but it won't harm just like the normal microorganism. It will not damage that that host organism. Means when this weak microorganism enters, it is weak. We are strong here. Then these weak microorganisms may not cause harm to us. Then our body is ready to produce these antibodies. Then these antibodies are stored in our body at the time when we are taking that vaccine. When we are taking vaccine, before naturally the organism entering into our body only, we are artificially injecting an organism into our body. Then these artificial organisms will help in producing the antibodies. Then these antibodies are present in our body. Whenever these natural organisms enter, these antibodies will fight against that microorganism and kills that. So here, without any harm to us, we are curing. Means the vaccine is helping for us to cure the disease. The process of taking vaccine, the weakened microorganism into our body is called vaccination. Once again, the process of taking the weakened, but it has ability to produce these antibodies. It is weak, but it has the ability to produce antibodies. Such type of medicine is called vaccination. So children, now you have got the idea about vaccines, why we are taking many vaccines. Means the newborn child is given many vaccines from the early stage only to prevent such type of infections. So if you have any doubts, write your notes on your own and post it. We will continue with our next class. Thank you children. See you.